Hello YouTube RCers, welcome to the Kenner 18 workshop for Wednesday, March 26, 2025 here in Winnipeg. Still not flying, still snow out there. Anyway, I want to talk about this beautiful little Super Chipmunk I picked up at the swap meet this past Sunday. Kevin had it on his swap table and I made him a deal on it. And Super Chipmunk has a dear place in my heart, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Anyway, today I'm just, the airframe is in great shape. It's just the monocoat's got some holes in it I'm just patching. You can see a few holes in the wings and got a few patches in there, just getting it ready. Another patch up there I gotta do. It's got a nice canopy that comes off. Anyway, some research shows this ARF was put out by Carl Goldberg. If you remember Carl Goldberg, you know, they were a prominent kit maker in the USA for many years. I think they're till they were bought out by Great Plains. Anyway, this was called a Carl Goldberg Super Chipmunk 400. It's got a 400 electric motor in it. So it's going to be a great evening flyer, early morning flyer when it's calm. You know, keep it in close. It's 49-inch wingspan. Don't want to get out too far. And yeah, we'll get it going, probably flying in a couple weeks, hopefully. Anyway, back in 1984, I volunteered to work at the Maple Leaf International Air Show up in Gimli, Manitoba. You know, you remember Gimli? When the big Gimli glider incident, when the Boeing 767 landed dead stick, but I digress. Back to the Super Chipmunk. So anyway, I volunteered sort of as a gopher hanger rat and help fuel up the air show airplanes, put smoke oil in them, and one of the people I got to meet was Art Scholl and Bob Hoover. And I'll tell you my Bob Hoover story in another video someday when it motivates me. I don't really have any plan for these videos. It's just whatever pops into my mind. And yeah, the air show airplanes were based out of Hangar 1 at Gimli, Manitoba. I'm just trying to find you know, what they had for the Super Chipmunk plane in there. Yeah, here we go. It's Art Scholl Super Chipmunk, and I even got an autograph from Art Scholl on the Super Chipmunk. And also got an autographed photo from Art Scholl. Anyway, Art Scholl is an interesting guy. Oh, he even had a little dog Ailer on there at the air show with him. He was very businesslike. I wouldn't say he was very congenial. He was very businesslike. Maybe he had a lot of time commitments and had a lot of stuff to do. Anyway, his wife is from Winnipeg. Art Scholl never ferried his Super Chipmunk up to Gimli. He had a ferry pilot, guy's name was Kevin. Anyway, Kevin got caught or stopped by a line of thunderstorms around Fargo, North Dakota, and had to sit there for about a day and a half before the weather finally cleared up that he could get to Gimli. Art Scholl, he flew in a twin-engine Piper Aztec, I believe. And as most RCers, you know, one of the models you always seen at an air show or at the flying field was a Super Chipmunk. So I had built a Carl Goldberg Super Chipmunk with I think I had a Weber 60 in it and flew wonderfully. And I see later on Great Plains put out a ARF Chipmunk that's around 80-inch wingspan, and it's a very nice looking chipmunk. And yeah, so that's going to be this week's project. Patch up the Super Chipmunk and we'll get it going. And that's my little story about the Super Chipmunk and the Gimli Air Show. One other guy who also came to the Gimli Air Show was this guy named... Where is this picture in the book here? I'll get it in a minute. Ed Johnson. Ed Johnson was an ex-F-4 Phantom pilot that flew in the Vietnam War, and he flew this BD-5J macrojet. I think Ed was either 6'2" or 6'4", and it was quite interesting watching him trying to fit himself into this BD-5J. Arnie up in IRC MC Club up in Gimli has got a turbine BD-5J that he's gonna get going this year. Anyway, hope that somebody in Canada and USA is flying this spring. We're sure not. Getting soon. So back to the repairs on the Super Chipmunk, the patching. Y'all take care. And bye for now.